Hello again. Welcome to my channel. My name is Emma. Okay, so tonight is Craft Night Thursday. Remember, I was talking about switching today, the night. So it's Craft Night Thursday. So I'm going to share with you what I've been doing already, which I have been altering books. I used to alter little mini books, but I'm decided to go a little bit more bigger, only because it just seemed more sensible not to go so small. I mean, it was okay to go small. I mean, if you want to, especially if you want something small in your purse, but I figure for somebody who has like a bigger purse, this is a perfect size. It's not big as a composition book, but it's not tiny like a mini book. So it's just the perfect size. So I already had altered them, and I'll show you the ones that I already did, and I'm going to show you the one that I'm going to do now. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to sit you down right here, and I'll turn this down there. I am going to try to put the camera up behind me someday. Okay, but right now I was trying to hurry up because time is a-wasting. It's already 6 o'clock in the evening here in Chicago. Okay, so as I was mentioning, I already had made a few already. This one was my first one. Okay, and then they all have a different, not so much a different theme, but a different way of doing it. The other one was just with stickers from Dollar Tree. This one had a stamp on it, again with stickers. This one, I ended up doing a die cut. So if you could see, I ran it through my spellbinder, and I made a coffee cup. And had a brown, what do you call it, binding to match the donut. And then I saw this one in my head, and I'm like, I just had to do it. So this one was the one with the coffee cups. Again, another die cut. I love the steam. One's white, well actually one's pink, and one's black. And then it says now and forever, like always. Coffee and us, we always go together like forever. And yeah, and I made the black binding to go with the black cups. And of course I put stickers on the mugs. So I think that one came out cute as well. Hippo, can you please go sit down? Okay.
Like last time.
All right. Can you leave that alone, hon?
This looks nice.
Yeah, it does. Don't touch it. It's from the Cricut. Okay, so right now I am using, I saw another way that I wanted to alter the book, and I grabbed a few items from my Cricut, panel, and I got it out of the potpourri basket. And what I had realized is that when I think I was cutting out what do you call the snowflakes not too long ago for my wall, I noticed that I had, did I take the wrong one out? Oh my, I think I did. Hold on. And I wanted the right one. I could have sworn. They look like this. It's not like the other one. Let me see, is this it? Yeah. So I saw two pieces that I said, oh my God, Valentine is coming up, and I saw the envelope, and I saw the heart with the lips. So there's the envelope, and it does have like a little heart in the middle, and there are the lips. And now I was like, oh my God, I don't believe this. This is exactly what I need for Valentine's Day. And because I was trying to see if I could find some of these, you know, at Dollar Tree, like stickers. And they do have some now. But I'm like, why buy it when I can make my own? Hippo, please. So I'm going to put this back. And I did cut out a few. Okay, I did cut out a few, and I cut out like 6 of them, and I did make the envelope. I cut out the envelope, and I cut out the lips. The lips came out a little bit bigger than I wanted, but I was like, that's okay. It's just, you know, I'm just starting. And then I put a sticker which framed the heart perfectly. And then I just did the edging with a marker, and that was it. Okay, so and now I got some more books, and this time the books I made sure that they weren't calendars. I guess the last time I was talking and I had put calendars. They were calendars for 22, and I didn't know that. And I'm like, well, no, I don't need calendars in there. Let me see if this was one of them. This wasn't one of them. Let me show you. I think these were. One of these was. And so I had calendar stuff in it. And I was like, you know, why not? Why not? You're putting stuff in there anyway, so you can always cover it up with little pictures, little squares, you know? So why not? I think it's perfect. And you can still write in here as well. But the other ones are plain. The other ones don't have anything in them. They're just, you know, just writing. This one says subject and date, so they're just lined paper. All of them are. See, nothing in them. No calendars this time. So I got 4 more books. I have another one over there.
I got 2 books.
And the one I'm going to be doing, altering, is this one right here. So this is the one I'm doing. And I already cut the paper to size. Now I did want to, you know, I wanted to do maybe the back and then this one the front. But I said, no, because actually it's already dressed up. You know, I felt like I don't need to put anything on it because it's already dressed up. But I was like, but no, because you still want to put more, you still want to build on top of it. So then I said, well, yeah, that's true. I do still want to build, but it's just not going to look right. I go, well, you know what, just do it. Just do it, because now you're overthinking. I said, you know what, you're right. Just do it. So I got the, what do you call it? I decided just to go with it, just like I did with the stamp. Because I really wasn't really sure if I wanted to put the stamp on here because I wanted to have it all white. And I was like, you know what? Just stamp it. Just go with it. So, and it came out really nice. So I was really happy with that. And it went perfect with the little doggy bone too on top of that. It was just perfect. So, okay. So it doesn't matter what's in front because, you know, you're going to cover it anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, of course, I get your glue and just go all over and make sure not to, you know, worried about the, what do you call it, the middle or the binding because I'm going to go through that again. But I do care about, what?
How long will you be?
Why?
I wanted to show you something.
It's going to have to wait, yeah. Yeah.
How long will you be?
I don't know, hon. Maybe another 10 minutes or so. Okay. So, yeah, this one you do have to line it up. You want to make sure that it's covering the whole book. All right. Okay. So I got it covered. And then I just, you know, smooth it down. Now, again, I'm not too worried about this because I have to fold it over anyway. So, I'll probably do that at the same time. Well, I'm just gonna do it. More glue. Gotta be careful because some of the pages can get stuck, and I noticed that. Then I can't open I can't open the book that well. And now I'm gonna do the binding. Now I'm gonna do the binding. Because now I gotta pull this, and you have to really pull. So it could, you know, be nice nice and tight. And that's what you want. You want a good, nice and tightness for the binding. Okay? And looks perfect. Okay? Nice and tight. Now, because I have this, I mean, you could, if you want, you could fold it in, but I always cut it. I just trim it off. So I go next to it and just, you know. I mean, you could always use your paper cutter and, you know, measure, and then, you know, the size. But it's just, you're not selling it. You're not you're just giving it away to somebody. No biggie. And then if you need to trim, you know, like probably a little, like on this side, again, just grab it and just, well, if you can, hold on. How, because I have this thing. Okay, this one has dots in it. I can see it. It has a lot of dots. Okay. And this one's a little bit more harder, but again, all you're doing is just trimming. There's not even a lot in this one. All you're doing is just trimming the excess. That's it. No biggie. Okay, and there. You got it. All done. Now again, like I said, this could be by itself because it's like already decorated, but I wanted to put more on it.
Grandma,
So, what?
I'm bleeding again.
What are you talking about? You're bleeding.
The blood linked out when McCullough stabbed me with her.
Oh, your scab came off.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna
My leg got ripped.
yeah. So what I'm gonna do, just wait till I'm finished. We're gonna put some peroxide. We're gonna clean that in a minute, okay?
Oh, please not peroxide.
It doesn't sting. It doesn't sting that bad. It has to. Okay. So it's so funny because I was doing, you know, I said, you know, I need some ribbon for the next book that I'm gonna do because I did have some ribbon, but I wanted something a different kind of ribbon. I didn't want to use the same one like I did on one of the books. So I saw this one and I grabbed it, and look how it's so shiny on the edges. Look at how shiny it is. And it goes perfect because it kind of like glitters just like the heart. So I'm gonna glue this one down. So this is gonna be on here. Now I'm gonna put, cause I've been dressing up the books and I've been putting the binding on afterwards, and then I have a hard time, you know, putting the stuff on top. So this time I'm gonna make sure I put, you know, this on here first, and then put everything else on top. And the only hard part is that these books are really tight, and I don't want to open them that much, but I have to because I have to fold over that, you know, that thread, or the what do you call it? The rest of the ribbon. Kind of really tight there. And so I'm going to do the other side. I think this one's a little bit longer. Just pull it. So, there. Okay. So now we got the binding on there. A little much, I know, because it's like there's a lot going on here, I know. But that's okay. Okay, it's all about the hearts and the red and the colors anyway. So now, I did get some stickers. And this is not as white as I wanted it to be, because I thought it was white, but it's almost like off-white. It's almost like, I don't know. It's not really white wine. I was disappointed because I was looking at it and I was like, this is not white. And I really wanted a white envelope. But I was like, whatever, that's okay. Again, it's just, you know, it's not to sell or anything like that. So I ended up cutting out the, what do you call it, the lips. And I ended up putting a sticker here and a lip up here. I wish the lip was smaller, but I wasn't thinking. So you go with the sizes. So what I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna put the card right here. So that's where that's gonna go. Let's see. I'm just gonna. What's wrong?
It's hurting.
Well, if you can just sit still for a little bit, and I'll take care of it. Okay? It's not bleeding. It's just that the scab came off, hon.
Yeah, the scab came off, and it was bleeding. You see the wet spot?
Yeah. Well, just sit down. I'm almost done. Okay? And I'll take care of it. Just leave it alone.
Oh, yeah,
It was just an old sore.
I'm wondering
Opened
why
up.
blood looks that black red.
Yeah. Okay, so. Okay.
It's spreading.
Let me see. Come here.
It's spreading real slowly.
Alright, let me see here. Let me see.
Oh,
No,
no.
it's not. It's not spraying that. What are you talking about? There's nothing spraying. Just leave it alone. Just wait, okay? It's not spraying nowhere. Okay.
I just licked it.
Don't do that.
Just 1 second.
Well, don't do that. Do you have hair in your nose? Don't do that.
I've
Hey, all right, can you go sit down and I'm going to help you in a minute? Can you go sit down? Okay, sit right there. All right, so got that on there. Again, I know there's a lot going on. Leave that alone. And just to finish it off, because I didn't want to cover the presents. So it's like you got the present, you got an envelope, somebody throwing them a kiss, and just to taper it off, I'm gonna grab one of these, and I want it to go. Actually, I don't know. I don't think I want to use the big one because the big one's, I don't know. Do you think I should use the big one? Maybe I should. I think I'll use the big one. Because I was going to use this one. But I said, but I already have that one there. So I'm going to use one of the big ones. Gotta be careful with these though. Because, I don't know, it's like, after you pull them out, they kind of like lose their shape. Like this one just curled on me. Ah, Jesus, where'd it go? Okay. And that one just curled. So, trying to get it off my finger. Okay. So yeah, they kind of like lose their shape. So you gotta be careful when you pull these off. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put this one. I'm gonna put this one up here. Okay. There we go. All done. Voila. And it has everything shining. It has the heart here that's, you know, glistening. The one on top and the ribbon as well. So everything is cohesive. I mean, I could put another little heart here. Just to dress it up a little bit more because see right here it's empty. And that's one thing about, you know, I worked at a bakery, and one thing I did learn is that you don't want to leave any, because when you work at a bakery, you're always filling up the shelves, and you don't want to leave any spaces empty. So you always want to fill in the empty spaces. So I was like, you know, that's a good idea. So what I did, and I do that with everything, and I see things like that now. You always don't want to ever leave an empty space open. You want to fill it with something. So I don't know what this is. It's bothering me. I think it's the paper. I don't know. Maybe it is the paper. So because there's nothing here, I'm going to put a little heart right there. There. And now it's good to go. And that's it, guys. One down and 3 more to go. You can tell now, the paper, the envelope's not white. That's what I mean. I wanted it to be white, and I thought it was white when I first grabbed it, but then as I started looking at it, I was like, yeah, that's not a white envelope. I was, oh, what the heck, leave it alone. It's already done, don't worry about it. Okay, so, done with this one. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have like three more to go, because I'll have 8 of them all together. And they're just fun to do. You have something different, you know, something different. And one thing I like about the Cricut is that, I'll show you what I mean, is that you can use like a silhouette on the Cricut. Now these were the hearts I made, because you know, you do multiples on a Cricut, not just one at a time. You do multiples. I got another one, I have another one, and I have another one. And I am going to use them because they're not going to go to waste. I will use them some way, somehow. Maybe as junk journaling, I'm going to use them for something. Okay, then again, I have multiples when it came to the lips. I have more, you know, and plus I have like 2 more over there on the side. So again, these are going to be used. So, and then another thing, it's just an extra book. Another thing that I realized when you're cutting stuff out, you know, from the Cricut, you'll be surprised how you can use things. Now, like, this was the sheet that I used for the red lips, okay? But, look at this. You can use this like a black for the background, and you can cut squares, okay? You can cut squares and line up each one, like line 1 each one on a card, like 3 lips or 2. But you know, you can cut them out. So don't ever throw away those silhouette because you can use them as silhouettes. So I thought that was like, so don't ever throw away the things that you cut out of, because you could always use it like a template or something. So yeah, so I was like, hey, that really looks cool. Okay guys, so that was it. I hope you liked the altered book I made. It was easy peasy fast, and yeah, okay. So thanks again for dropping by and watching me again. It was Craft Night Thursday. I'm going to keep it that way. And yeah, no Barbie doll. Didn't really see anything out there. If I continue to see stuff about Barbie dolls, I'll definitely bring it on. Other than that, yeah, we'll see what next week brings. And tomorrow is Faith Night Friday. So if you want to join in and hear a word of inspiration, just come on by. Okay, like, oh my God, I forgot. Like a fish in the sea. So glad you caught me, and we'll catch you in my next video. Bye. Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe, and definitely comment, because I will comment back. Bye.